LSU football coach Ed Ogeron has a larger-than-life personality.
You think?
Just a little.
Yeah, Garland Gillen visited LaRose to see where Coach O grew up, and he introduces us to his biggest fan and supporter. Here's our special report, Coco and Coach O.
Growing up on the bayou, you develop a passion for family, fishing, and football. A deep love for your mama and the LSU Tigers is a given. For Ed Ogeron, when two of his great loves came together, it was overwhelming.
Last of all, I'd like to thank my mom and
In tears, he achieved a lifelong dream. Fans saw a rare glimpse at the soft side of the rough and tumble Cajun coach.
You remember, Cajun have eggs in their gumbo.
A side no one knows better than his mother,
Perfect.
Coco Ogeron.
That's hard to describe, I guess. It's pride, of course. Happiness for him because he put in a lot of hours. And if I'm watching him on television, every friend I have calls me.
Growing up in LaRose, Coach Ogeron was tough, and he bled purple and gold.
He was a very smart child, too, but he never went like to, like the prom king or something like that. No, he wasn't that. He was rugged more than anything else.
That ruggedness put him on a path with that other South Lafourche legend, Bobby Hebert. The pair brought home a state title for the Tarpons in 1977.
We went crazy. Oh, it was the talk of, it was, I can't describe. It's like the best party you ever been to. You say, man, what a party. Well, I don't think you're going to ever see that again.
Coach O's first brush with his first love came when he signed out of South Lafourche to play football for LSU. But his career in Baton Rouge ended almost as soon as it started. He left LSU after just 2 weeks to join his father digging ditches for the phone company.
What's going to happen? I wanted him in college. That's what I wanted him. The way I was growing up, they didn't have, people didn't go to college that often. And I wanted him. I said, this is what I want for you. And I knew he was going to go. I knew he was going to go back. In my heart, I knew he was going to go back. I knew that was going to happen, and it did.
And back to college he went, again hooking up with Hebert, this time at Northwestern State. From there, his path moved from the field to the sidelines. For more than 30 years, Ogeron coached at 9 universities, including head coaching stints at Ole Miss and USC. It's quite a roller coaster ride for the kid from the Bayou.
Cajuns don't look at themselves as underdogs. No way. We believe if we work, and a lot of things is in believing in yourself, I believe. Things come to you because you work hard. That's how we were raised. He might be a little down for a little while, but it won't be long.
The popularity of Coach O in the capital city is trickling down the Bayou to his hometown. Coco no longer goes unnoticed in her community.
Wherever I went, before people would come and talk to me, but they wouldn't come and sit down and talk to me and tell me some stories, or if it's some young children, I say young kids, like what, Ed's age when they were going to school, they little stories that they would tell what they do when they were young. That's just, see, I didn't know that sometimes, and it makes it interesting.
And sometimes that attention can become a little awkward, especially at church.
Oh, God, they made me stand up and then they clapped. Father says, I hear the mothers here. He says, get up. I never blushed often, but I did there. My sister said, you actually turned red. I said, yep.
Coco was only one half of the team that molded Coach O.
I thank my dad. For all they done. They done. Made me the man I am today.
In Tigertown, he's Coach O, but in LaRose, he's Junior. Big Ed worked for the Lafourche Telephone Company and loved nothing more than watching his boy play under the Friday night lights of South Lafourche.
But his dad was a very happy man also. He knew everybody he called you a nickname every time. He had a nickname for everybody. If you would have been one of Ed's friends, even though Ed wasn't there and my husband was sitting outside, They'd sit down and talk to him just like you'd be Ed. Whatever they told him, it was kept to, it wasn't going any further than that.
Big Ed passed away in 2011, but the memories remain eternal.
He loved his children above everything.
Even at a young age growing up right here in Larose, Coco could already see a future for Ed in the coaching ranks.
He had like little schedules, you know, exactly. He always knew what he wanted. And even though they had older boys in the gang, they did mostly what he said. You know, I noticed that, you know, I don't know how to describe it. He wasn't bullied or nothing like that. Just, you know, that's what I want to do. Yep, that's what we're going to do. If you were older than him, it didn't bother him. He started playing in the 10th grade at South Lafourche High School. He was playing against seniors. Didn't bother him at all.
While the Tiger faithful have rallied behind Coach O, they all fall behind his #1 fan. When you read something negative about Ed, do you get all excited or get all worked up?
Let's not ask that question to the mama. I would say, like, what does that man know? Right? Like anything else, you disagree, you disagree. And if he did something wrong, I'll agree. But so far, he never did nothing wrong.
LSU fans agree with you for now, Coco, but come September, we'll see. In Larose, Garland Gillen, Fox 8 Sports.